So you've turned off the paved road and gone through the cattle gate. It's the spooky trailer. Greetings, Horrorween fans. Me, your one furry boy, Reven. And you're watching The Never Show. Yep. The only show with haunted lemon-scented limes and an implanted supernatural, super awesome third eye. Now hold still! Oh, yes. And we have something special for you today, my children of the night. Your late night horror double feature movie review. Yep. But before we get started, I'd like to thank you for clicking that subscribe button, that little bell icon, and the like button, because I can't thank you enough. It's better than I deserve and more than I ever thought I would ever get. And our first movie of the evening is Slender Man. It is a PG-13 movie. It is an hour and 33 minutes. The great Kitty did ADD quite hard on this movie. But we'll get into that after our usual digressions. Our director of ceremonies was Sylvain White. David Burke and Victor Slurge wrote this thing. I don't know which one did which because they don't tell us. Our cast first build, because you don't want to listen to me read names all day and murder their surnames, is Joey King, Julia Gold's Talons, Jazz Sinclair, Ann Rosso, Alex Fitzbin, Taylor Pickerdon, Jarvier Bolt as the Slender Man himself, which... Not that we saw much of the Slender Man in this movie, literally. With all this good stuff that these people, the legend of Slender Man, all the creepypasta, all the fan creepypasta, I can see why it's a 3.0 on IMDb and a 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, this is what horror is now. We took something that was very beautiful, that was creepypasta, and we've turned it into this. It's a tween angst movie with a lot of bits and pieces of scariness. And, you know, we're perpetuating the legend. Let's leave it open for a remake. Oh, God. I wasn't scared. If I'm not scared, then you're not scared. And it's not scary. And I give this a moan. I give this a moan. And a weak moan at that. And now for our second Horrorween movie offering of the night. And this one's a lot better. I have to admit, this one is a better film. It's Goosebumps 2, The Haunted Halloween. Director was Ari Sandel. Writers were Rob Lieber and Darren Lemek, based on the original works of R.L. Stine. So, yeah, can't go wrong with that. Our cast, Wendy McLeod-McCoy as Kathy, Madison Eisman as Sarah, Jerry Ray Taylor as Sonny. At first, I thought he was one of the original kids from the original Goosebumps TV show from, what was that? That was 1995, I believe. And he wasn't, and I was a little let down that Sonny wasn't. Cowdell Harris as Sam. Ken Jeong as Mr. Chu. Yeah, he's the guy from The Hangover. And him being normal was a little creepy for me. But then you always need somebody you always need that creepy, weird neighbor who always is like over decorating and stuff for the holidays and things like that. Chris Parnell as Walter. Bryce Cassidy as Tyler. Peyton Witch as Tommy Madigan. Sherry Hadley as Mr. Carter. Christian Phelan as Cooper. Matthew J. Vasquez as Derek. And that's the cast first build. You don't need to listen to me slaughter names all day. Our production companies were Columbia Pictures, or Origin Films, Scholastic Entertainment, Silver Tongue Films, Sony Pictures Entertainment. Our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. Land that I love. Yeah. Was Sony Pictures Entertainment. Our special effects was Mr. X. I'm kind of glad there's only one on here because there's a lot of special effects, but Mr. X does a pretty decent job. I haven't seen a lot of things that I like from them, but I have to admit this is a semi-decent film. And for what it does lack, it makes up for by taking the piss out of itself. So, yeah, it admits that, I'm not this was not the greatest story ever, but yeah, we noticed that I was cliche. I do admit, I do wish the gummy bear thing was a little longer. If you've seen the trailers for this, you've seen the gummy bear things, and I was really hoping that they would play the yummy hummy gummy bear thing. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. You know, that song, but I wish it was a little longer and a little more drawn out, just to be honest with you. It does have a feel for some of the original Goosebumps TV show, but it just doesn't always go there. I give this mild scream. Yeah, this is good for the kids. This one you put on when you have the kids over to watch the movie. Then you put on something good and scary, like A Quiet Place or something like that, or Friday the 13th or something. With all that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. It means absolutely nothing to the YouTube algorithm, but hey, what the hey, Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Tell me your realities, your fan fictions, your tales of ennui, your tales of yay, your tales of crazy. Tell me if you like these movies or hate these movies. Slender Man was kind of and Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween was, it's okay. It's just not great, And I want to know your opinions because I like your feedback. Please keep those comments coming. They're a highlight of my day, and I miss them when I don't see them. And I have to ask, we have an Amazon, we have a Patreon, and this is the way YouTube is done now. I have to ask. It's the way things go. I feel bad that I have to ask, but I kind of need your help. You don't realize how little I have to do so much. And thank you for the donations so far. We cannot do it without you. And with all that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you click that subscribe button and that little bell icon. And I will see you all in the next Horrorween movie review. Bye! Hi. Nej, men alltså var Earl underneath the outbid inside snare for Burgers the sushi Simon I slumps in it. Yes. Name I don't any for my mirror smoke so we can sit her sis niche with the worst of her go eating my net. Fjällas ni måste zucker snöva. Snär back. Oh, just I'm an off snare from you small suit. Earl when he stands I do that was a sight.